Hi, this is Kathleen Hamilton, and I am going to walk you through the online course I designed for EDT 6020 at Wilmington University. This is my main materials page for my online course. I chose to use Schoology due to the fact that A, I have familiarity with it, and B, I like its ease of use. Everything on the main page is pretty much sequential, starting at the top and working its way down to the bottom. At the top, I do have an All About Me page. This is where the students can learn about me. I have an All About You activity, and this is about the students and what they can learn how to use the flip grid. So they would make a flip grid, which is something that we will be using a couple times during this course to get them familiar with it. If you go back to the main materials page, I do have a couple of folders. The Start Here folder is obviously where the students are going to start. It has a unit overview and also a movie showing them how to manipulate the site. Our unit is on volume and surface area, and it's based off of the Connected Math Program 2 book Filling and Wrapping. Our standards and our essential questions are listed. Everything in this unit is from this book or based off of this book, and it's either activities from the book or created by me. The second thing, if we're going down a sequential or rainbow order, there's the general information. In here is where the students can find the classroom expectations, our school rules, information about what netiquette is, the grading policy, the syllabus, and the references for this course. Going back out to the main page and going down, I do have a resources folder. My resources folder has links to websites that have general math information that the students can go to and look up something if they're getting stuck, such as Khan Academy, iExcel, and Math Antics. There's also the Sketchpad link where students can go if they need to draw a design for our course. Continuing down, how to use Schoology. Students, if they're not familiar with Schoology or if their parents need to access it, there is information on Schoology's website. And also I have a Learning How to Use Schoology, which has different ideas if they want to vlog, submit work, insert screenshots to show them how to do that stuff. At the very bottom is the Ask the Teacher discussion board. This is where the students and I can interact if they have any questions while they are working on the unit. Now onto the unit. This blue folder is my lessons and activities folder. It is divided into 4 lessons. The first lesson is making unit cubes. That's the basis of the volume. Lessons 2 and 3 have to do with testing nets and finding their surface area. They are both purple. And then the pink folder really starts exploring that idea of volume. My white folder at the bottom is where my assessments are. So to walk you through my lessons, first off, each of the lessons should take 1 to 2 days. I have pages that will describe what they are supposed to do. So looking at this first one, here is a page to get them thinking about what a unit cube is. Then there is a video that will guide them on to what their activity is. And then I have a media album. This is where they're going to submit screenshots of what they made. This unit is very hands-on, where they are folding and cutting and creating 3D shapes, or actually more specifically a rectangular prism. So here they can take a picture and insert it and then comment between each other's pictures. And I have an exit card that they do need to create or to get 11 out of 13 correct. You can see my student progress. They can go at their own pace, and they have to get 11 out of the 13 correct. Lesson number 2 is testing nets. Again, they need to go through. Here's an explanation. This is what they need to do. They will work in partners. And then here's their first flip grid that they're going to use to describe a box that is similar to another box that they have explored. Lesson number 3. Same thing, they need to go in order. Here are the directions. This is the activity. This is where they submit it. Here's an exit card that they can describe what we're doing with surface area, and all the way down to another exit card, which again is a flip grid. And there are some videos that I have created or have found that they can use. My last lesson is lesson 4. With the lesson 4, Again, they have a page with the information, some movies to help them out. And then here is the Nearpod. So the Nearpod is something that they're going to work through to help them um, solve the surface area volume problems and show me what they know. It is adapted from one of the free Nearpods. The last thing I have in my lesson is, or in my unit, is my assessment. So going into my assessment folder, they do have a pretest that they would take. The pretest is on Schoology. It is enabled and it is linked to their grade book. So they need to take the pretest. After they're done taking the pretest, I have a pretest reflection sheet. And with their pretest reflection, they're going to kind of think about what do they know, what do they want to know, or what do they think they need to know, and at the end, what are they going to learn? They have two different ways they can submit this. One is using Lucid here, but if the students don't have access to Lucid, or if they prefer to use Google, there is a Google version that they can use to submit. And then last but not least, at the end of the unit, here is our post-test. So our post-test is here. They've got some higher level questions towards the bottom, some basic here, how do you find the surface area and the volume of a figure. So that is my online lesson of volume and surface area.